The Lighthouse AI camera is an indoor home security camera that lets you search footage Google style and uses a 3D time-of-flight sensor to detect activity. It's big, unique, and pricey, but are the camera's features enough to justify its price tag? Lighthouse claims that they provide the right stuff right out of the box, and this is true. For $299, you have access to several features including video streaming. Lighthouse has a rather narrow 112-degree field of view, but if you choose to use the included stand, you can tilt it to get the view you want, or you can purchase a wall mount for $29. The camera streams in Full HD 1080p during the day and at night. Compared to Nest Cam Indoor, Lighthouse can hold its own, but it lacks digital zoom and the smaller viewing angle is noticeable. At night, I wasn't as impressed with the camera's video quality. I tested in my usual spot and the picture was washed out, especially when compared to other cameras like Nest and Canary. Apparently, the whiteness of my couch was blinding the camera at night, so during the second week of testing, I tried a new spot. Moving the camera to a new spot improved the camera's ability to see at night, but you shouldn't have to move a camera to get it to work properly. Out of the box, Lighthouse also offers true two-way audio. You press the button once and you can talk and listen via the mobile app. The speaker has one volume level,
but it's loud enough and it has a rich, deep sound.
Plus, it has a siren, which you can manually trigger from the mobile app if activity is detected using Lighthouse's 3D time-of-flight sensor. The sensor maps your home in real time. If it notices large, moving 3D objects, it will send the info to the cloud for processing and take action if needed. For free, you'll have access to one-day video history, privacy mode, which ties into geofencing, family and guest control, as well as video search. But I don't recommend that you use the camera for free. I recommend that you add Lighthouse AI service, which is $10 per month, or you can pay a one-time $200 fee. AI service adds AI, which allows the sensor to further analyze 3D movement and distinguish adults from children from inanimate objects. The first week I tested Lighthouse in my usual spot and the camera did poorly. Night vision uses the same infrared light used for 3D sensing, so my couch was blinding the camera's night vision as well as its 3D sensor. In this week 1 clip, you'll notice that the halo, which marks 3D activity, doesn't surround me until I'm about 7 feet away from the camera. In this week 2 clip, you'll see that the detection range has increased tremendously. In theory, the 3D sensor can see almost 23 feet using a 95-degree field of view. In reality, distance is contingent upon several factors, including room layout and ambient light. If it does detect something, it will send an alert, or, as Lighthouse calls it, a ping. Think of pings as custom push notifications. Most cameras will alert to all motion events or all person events. Lighthouse lets you get more specific. For example, ping me if you don't see John by 4 p.m., or ping me if you see an unknown face. If you get a lot of false alarms caused by pets or lighting changes, this feature could be your saving grace. Teaching Lighthouse to recognize a face takes time. Lighthouse acknowledges that it needs to see about 40 pictures of a user before recognition becomes reliable. Fortunately, teaching the camera is as simple as tapping your picture and your name. Related to pings is a feature called Ask Lighthouse, which is my favorite Lighthouse feature. From the app's Ask screen, you can ask Lighthouse to scrub your security events. For example, we'll ask Lighthouse, "Have you seen any children?" You'll see here that Lighthouse has returned multiple results labeled as children, and every single time I'm included. And while I'm flattered that it thinks I'm so youthful, I'm not impressed. You can search known people, unknown people, adults, children, and pets using time and date, but that's it. The good news here is that it's still an incredibly useful feature, and though it often delivered more footage than I needed, it also consistently delivered just what I needed. If I had this camera a few months ago when I tested indoor cameras, I would have ranked it 4th, which is below Nest Cam but above Canary. Lighthouse compares best to Nest Cam IQ, which I tested and returned because I didn't feel like it added enough value to justify the additional cost over my Nest Cam Indoor. The upfront cost of Lighthouse as well as the long-term cost factored into my decision, but also performance. Even after moving the camera, things were hit or miss at times. I think the value of Lighthouse is in family monitoring. If you want a camera that will tell you if your kids come home from school with a few extra friends in tow, or maybe one that'll tell you if your grandmother hasn't left her bedroom by 9 a.m. in the morning, Lighthouse is the camera for you. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's give that Canary view away, shall we? I think this is the winner. Jared Griffin, who says, pick me, pick me. Well, Jared, there you go. Lucky guy. I will send you a message via YouTube and get this camera out to you. I hope you love it. And I'll see y'all soon.